I was sitting there last night and I was like, how do I like put it into words? Because it's an awful decision to have to make. And it's like, and for everybody to have been so against it and at such a hard time where I had honestly like no hope for anything being like bright like after this. It's like you guys were the first person that I was able to come to and like be like, no, it's okay. And I'm like, okay, it's okay, we're gonna do this. And everything is it's really worked out really the way that it's supposed to. 15 months ago, I was faced with one of the most difficult decisions of my life. I was in the middle of a broken marriage due to alcoholism and abuse with 2 little kids, all while 18 hours away from home where all my family and close friends I could call on were, while living in an unfinished garage with camping essentials to live with. I was saving my money after years of not being allowed to work to try to make it either back home to my family in New Jersey or make it work in this area for my 2 kids to grow up around their father and the only school they had ever known, with a little land that would be theirs one day. When I first found out I was pregnant with my now 3rd baby, I had talked to 5 other people first who stated, and I quote, "You have to KILL it." This was not in my heart. The 6th person that I called was my neighbor at the time, Grace, with the Pregnancy Resource Center. And she was the first person that stood with what I wanted to do. Grace gave me the strength and hope in accepting life in such a hard time, and I'm forever grateful to her and the Pregnancy Resource Center. The 7th person I called was the father, who is now my fiance and someone I couldn't envision my life without. He not only has been my rock through a very difficult time in my life, but an amazing father and stepfather to our now 3 kids. Him and I got to listen to our baby's heart for the first time together through the resources at the Pregnancy Resource Center. And I may have rarely answered, but at some of my lowest points, I would receive, "Hey, how are you doing? Just thinking of you" messages from the workers. And that helped me through some really hard moments. My little family of 5 now has a beautiful little home in the country. I landed my dream job, and I'm peacefully raising 3 beautiful, life-loving, happy children with a man that gives me peace and love in return. The choice may be difficult for some situations like mine, but if it wasn't for the Pregnancy Resource Center, and especially the call I made to Grace, I'm not sure my life would be as beautiful as it is now. So what is the hope now from the first time that I came until where I'm at now? And it's just choosing life. You get all of the blessings that come with it. Not only do I have a happy baby, but she has her sister and her brother, and her sister and her brother love her as well. There is always good that comes with choosing life, is the hope. And Alex and I, we weren't together when we had come in to hear June's heartbeat, and it was just something that was like an encompassing moment here. It was really special and important. And this is Juniper, or also known as Baby June. You say hi.